and then you will be admitted to this. So we will be talking about the desire. Let's begin. The desire for intimacy. The fulfiller frequency. So to just give you a brief of what we did in the last week's session, so that you just get an idea what is Tantra, what is the meaning of Tantra. So Tantra means, it's a Sanskrit word, it means to weave. It means the way, it means the methods of going beyond what we think, what we can see, going beyond that. What exactly, how is it? Okay, it's a transformation. It's a transformation of poison into nectar, transformation of sex into consciousness, transformation of low energies into very high, deep, holy energies. Okay, so it means it. The first meaning last time we did, we created weaving together. So last week's session was about healing the two opposites together, healing things that have become split apart in our lives, and that split, that opposites is being reflected in our relationship. So what is it that has become split, and how does it look when we weave it together? So the opposites, they create an inner conflict, a sense of inner conflict. One part of us wants to be free. It wants part wanting one thing and the other part wanting another thing. How many of you can relate to this? Okay, मैं ये भी करना चाहता हूँ पर ये भी करना चाहता हूँ, लेकिन ये दोनों opposites हैं. Type yes in the chat box if you can relate to this. Okay, यार ये भी ये सही है लेकिन ये भी सही है. But they both are opposites. You also want a stable job, a stable family. You want a home, a routine and safety. But one part of you also wants to be free. It wants to travel the world and be like a free bird. So these are the two opposites. So last week we did a session. This session is available in the TFF. So how to weave them together? Stable versus adventure. Yes, Kirti ji. We want commitment also in our relationship, but we also want to be free. Got it? Guys, make sense? Keep on typing yes in the chat box. Be interactive. So we also want to have to go around, and I have been in that space. I wanted all the freedom, all the spaces. I can go anywhere, travel. I was a backpacker in 2012-13. I was backpacking around the world. I was going to places, and I wanted to be with whoever I wanted, see whoever I wanted. And then I created that inner peace. I wanted both. I wanted the safety also of the family. Sometimes you want to expand, go out and express. And sometimes we just want to be safe, be held, be loved, taken care of. So we are these both. If these conflicts are not healed inside of us, they create a lot of conflicts outside, and it reflects in our relationship. Why are you like this? Why do you behave like this? So what happens is we will try to change the other person, or we will try to manipulate the other person, and we will try to either dominate the other person. So this is how it is reflected. The inner conflicts are reflected outside. So that was a beautiful, beautiful journey we did yesterday. So opposites create inner conflict. One part wanting one thing and the other part wanting the other thing. So we healed this dilemma of life. We healed that. How many of you, so people who were present in the last session, how was it? Type something amazing, awesome, or no, I didn't. It didn't make sense. How was it the last session? It was awesome. Take a sign, lovely, great. It was. So I also want your feedback later. It was great. Awesome experience. Yes, great guys. So today we are going to enjoy the meditation part a lot. Great. So transformation. So today we are going to do the next aspect of Tantra. Tantra is also transformation. Transformation of poison to nectar. So today we are going to touch this part of our Tantra series. How it has become poison, how the desire for intimacy has become poison in us. Yes, pregnant women can do this. Absolutely. It is so amazing. Okay, this is nothing physical, so you can do it. Okay. So transformation of poison into nectar. Okay. So today we're going to touch this part of our series. We're going to the unhealthy desires which we carry, the distorted desires of intimacy that we carry in our lives, the poison which is totally ruining our relationship. It is creating a imbalance in our relationships, in our world, in our world. How we can convert it into nectar, how heal it and move forward. So look at the desire. Let's look at the desire. So one of the biggest desires that we have is the desire for intimacy. Type yes in the chat box if you agree. That's the biggest desire. When we are born, it is so natural. When we are born, the first thing that we desire is the intimacy. The first thing that we want is the intimacy and connection. We desire our mother's breast to be held. We desire the nipples of our mother to just want to be held. You want to be looked after. And it is so essential for our survival. It is so essential for our survival. The desire for intimacy and connection is so important for our survival. It's the vital need. And it continues throughout our life, just changes form. It continues. It just changes form. Need for intimacy is a very, very vital part. Someone is not muted. Please mute yourself. Swatiji, can you mute yourself? Just hold on. Just hold on. Guys, when you walk in, please mute yourself. Keep yourself. I'm going to mute you, Swatiji. Just hold. Okay, got it. So the desire for it's so vital, and it continues. It just changes form. Guys, do you agree? We desire our mother nipples. We want connection, and then it changes form. And this need for intimacy is very vital. But it is happy. It is so important for our happiness, and it is so important for us to be a healthy human being. It is need for intimacy is very vital for us to be healthy and happy human being. If our needs of intimacy as a child are not fulfilled, if we were abused, and if we are that intimacy, we were not held by our mothers, our fathers, we were not taken care of, maybe they were busy in their own spaces. So what happens is it becomes distorted and upset as we go along. We put defenses, and it shows in our intimate relationship. Then we don't want to get intimate in our relationships. It shows up in our intimate relationships. It creates difficulty to receive love, intimacy, touch, and connection. बचपन में जो हुआ, whatever happened when we were kids, when we were born, then these desires, due to some reasons, were not met. We started to put defense. Okay, we closed ourselves to, okay, this is not what we want. So this shows up in our intimate relationships, and it is very difficult for us to receive love, intimacy, touch, and connection. For example, I'll share an example. As a child, Your parents were not, so I already shared that with you. You, as a child, your parents were not there for you. Some of them, uh, they had their own reasons. So you had a belief growing up that, okay, next, I'll share with you another example. So when you were growing up, you were told that touching yourself is bad, that desire is somewhat unhealthy. Yet हमें desire नहीं करना चाहिए. It is wrong. It is sinful. It was bad. How many of you are aligned to this? That you were told when you were there, desiring something is wrong, sinful, and bad. How many of you are there? How many of you were told like this? That desire is unhealthy. It is wrong. It is sinful. Do not touch yourself. Do not touch your bodies. Discovering your own pleasures. We were told not to do that. We were not. We were not encouraged. We were told, don't touch yourself. Not to discovering our own pleasures. Not to do. Don't touch us. So what happened? We were looking for our parents, our elders. I was told touching yourself is a sin. Many women still, yes. Yeah, this is so natural. Touching yourself is a sin. So what we did is we suppressed these. This is desire is so natural, and it is so energetic. It is so forceful that you cannot suppress it. It just changes forms. I'll explain to you how it. So we suppressed our natural instincts because we wanted to get approval from our parents. We wanted to get that approval because they were our guides. They were telling us not to do that, not to do this, not to do this, and we stopped doing. We stopped doing because we were told not to. So masturbating is sin and wrong. Indirectly told, yes, 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 yeah. So we stopped doing what we were told. We told not to do. So this created a big problem because it is a natural force in all of us. So we have a natural desire for something, and then we start to block it. It starts at an early age, but it starts to show up when we become adults, when we go into intimacy and relating. Sexual energy is very, very strong. It's very kinky. The most potent energy, the most powerful energy is the sexual energy. And when this basic desire caused by the hormones, even we are not, when the hormones kick in, this basic desire, when it kicks in, we are told that it is wrong. There is the natural tendency of us is to feel the pleasure, and there's a confrontation from outside that it is wrong. So there's an inner battle. There is an inner battle of what is right, what is wrong. Somebody is, please mute yourselves. Thank you so much. So this sexual energy is so potent, it is so kinky. How many of you guys do you agree with this? Yes, it is so strong that you cannot. Yes, it is how to deal with it. Yes, agreed. स्वाति जी एक मिनट कॉन्फ्लिक्ट्स बाद में खाते हैं अब ठीक है. Yes, it is so strong, and then many different problems. And when we have this battle inside of us, the sexual energy gets distorted. We cannot suppress it. We cannot suppress desires. It's a very strong force. And when we push it underground, it starts distorting. When we push underground, it starts distorting. Okay. Got that. So when we push it underground, it starts distort. It creates a shadowy desire. अब वो desire तो fulfill नहीं हुई intimacy की, वो अपने आप pleasure फील करने की. So now we start a different distorted desire. Things, so guys, now listen to me. Things that we feel guilty about, things that we try to keep hidden from other people, are addictions. We are looking to fulfill these desires, but now we are not able to fulfill it in a very natural way. So now it has created another shadowy desire. So things that we feel guilty about. I am sure every one of you will do this exercise. Things that we feel guilty about, things that we try to keep hidden from other people. Introspect, inquire. Now, we will do the exercise and then we will go deep into that. Habits, a secret porn habit, sexual fantasies that you can't share with anyone. You're guilty about them. Cigarette smoking, eating sugar, binge shopping. So these are the distorted forms of the natural desire for intimacy. Eating sweets. How many of you guys can relate to this? Having type yes, and it's okay. Right now it is time for you to bring those hidden shadows into the open, into acknowledging, yes, it is, I know it. You might be having sexual fantasies. You want to do something with someone. Okay, sweets and yes, yeah. These are the distorted. Yeah, great. So Tantra is the transformation of these distorted hidden desires. We are trying to quit smoke and feel guilty about it. We feel very guilty about it. We watch a porn and we feel guilty about it. We are addicted to masturbation and then after doing it, we feel guilty about it. We are making girlfriends outside, inside, and we're trying to fulfill that need and then we feel guilty about it. We're trying to eat sweets and after that, all these shadowy desires, guilt and shame, yes, guilt and shame, yeah. These are the shadowy desires. So Tantra is a space. We will transform the poison into nectar using the technology. And then we don't have. Yeah, we'll see, Sandhya. Some desires we don't have, we are not filled, we are open. So we'll do this exercise and we'll find out where we are guilty. Okay, we'll do this exercise. Okay. So the poison into nectar, we will be free. It frees us from our desires. It frees us from the distorted form of our desires. Desires are the foundation and the center of Tantra, but not the distorted ones. Desires, innocent desires, desire for intimacy, desire for connection, desire for love, desire to be held, those desires which we are open about, these are the foundation and center of Tantra. Other meditations are told, no, we shouldn't desire it. We are into, so I have other Vipassana and other forms of meditation. Don't desire, just watch your desire. But in Tantra, we work with desires. We consciously grow with our desires. We acknowledge them. So two different journeys, but still amazing. Both same at one point of time. Great, guys. Both different, but both very potent, and both have the same effect on you. So as Guruji told, there are two paths of liberation. One is awareness. That's a very masculine path. The BVPS technology is somewhat masculine. It is energy of thinking, of inquiry, of being there. And Tantra, it is very feminine. It is all about love. The first path is meditation. The other path is love. Tantra is the path of love. Fortunately, most of the people in the world, they just have experienced one of it. They just grow in one energy. I was fortunate that I could experience both of them. Not only masculine energy, not only masculine meditation through Zen, through different techniques, but also feminine energy through conscious sexuality, through conscious love and Tantra. You guys are also blessed. Type yes, I am blessed. If you think that you are here and watching this, you are blessed. Type I am blessed to be a part of this session. Yes, isn't it amazing? And I want to, guys, thank you. I want to thank you for listening to me, because I am overflowing with this energy. It is not that I do it for a living. I don't do this. I live in abundance. I am overflowing. So this is the love energy. When you overflow, when you start overflowing with this intimacy and love in your life, in your relationship, everywhere, then you want to share, then you want to give it to others. That's what I am doing. Okay. This is why I want to thank you for that, for accepting, for receiving that from me, actually. Yes. So it's incredibly natural. It's incredibly natural. Tantra is the desires are the foundation of this. And when we can free it from this kinks, this strong force, this force of desires it transforms our desires. We become aware of them. This force of desire takes us into our own evolution, our own expansion, and we purify and transform our desires. We become aware of them. It transforms into the desire of love, the highest desire. The highest desire is the desire for love. And when you can live in that desire, the desire of love, desire of that divine love, that divine orgasm, it is so beautiful. It is so beautiful to feel that orgasm with the divine. Okay? That's what Tantra is all about, to having that orgasm with the divine. Guys, you must be wondering what have I gotten myself into. So guys, are we ready for the exercise? So next we go into the journey of, we will do a small exercise on desires. Yeah, we love you. Thank you so much. I really love you too. So next we go into the journey of, we will do a little exercise. So what do we desire? What exactly do we desire? We'll put some light, awareness into our desires. So becoming aware of it, becoming aware of what we desire, and looking what we have judged, looking at it from okay, this is what I have judged myself, I've become guilty about, this is not wrong, this is right. Looking at what we have judged and suppressed, we will look into those desires which we have judged and suppressed, and then we will bring light into them, and then we will do a little exercise. We will bring some light into, but we'll bring them to the surface and put some light and awareness, our consciousness into it, so that they can dissolve. Okay. So what will happen? This will create a miracle. It will create an amazing, once you keep on practicing, it starts, this light will totally transform that area of your life. It will start to unkink. So if you're so much addicted to something, you'll see here it is only, you'll see it as a desire. If you can bring it to the surface, you become aware of it. if you're a cigarette smoker, if you are into pornography, if you have some other addictions or alcohol, we will watch them, we'll see, and then it will start to unkink. So what was shadowy and causing you harm and others will transform into something healthy desire for life, aliveness, connection, intimacy, and love. Yes, that's what we are. Our desires, the kinked, the distorted desires, they affect us very negatively. We will see, I will take it. So we'll look at our desired map. We'll create our desire map. We will walk, we'll see the just and suppressed desires that have become kinky and impact us. We will look at our habits, especially those that are seeking some kind of pleasure. हम उन habits को देखेंगे, shopping, something, it can be drugs, it can be alcohol, it can be addiction to something, it can be porn. So we will be looking. So seeking food, seeking sugar. So we'll start to put some light into these areas of our desires. So desires are the responses to the inner judgment, to our inner judgment. So we will inquire into desires that make us happy and healthy versus desires that make us guilty and shadowy. We don't want to share it with anyone. Or maybe I can share it with few person, but I don't want to share it with others. Maybe this is something which I don't want to be in open. So we will inquire, we will get into, we'll write all our desires. Some of them will be happy and healthy. We're okay with it. Then some of them are we feel very guilt about that and shadowy. So guys, there's a PDF you need to download, not in the lesson, but I will help you create a table, because you are not, some people who are part of the Tantra group, they will receive that PDF in the lesson, but I'll help you create it. So I will show you the table. This is how you have to create it. Okay. So bring your paper and pen. Bring your paper and your pen and your copy. Bring it down. Okay. Bring it there or create the. So in the first column, write down, how do I seek pleasure in my life? So guys, when you're ready, type yes in the chat box. I will wait for some time. When you are ready, just type in the yes in the chat box. I'm ready, ready, ready. My mother-in-law, my God, she has a different tantra now. Sandhya, she so into this. Sorry for that. Yes, Arijit, I have answered your question. Ready, ready, ready. So now this is the second part. We have seen our desires now, guys. It's time to now actually see our desires. So bring your paper and pen and I'll give you 2 minutes to just grab it. Okay. How many of you could see that? How many of you could relate to this desire mapping, creation of that? It made sense to you. Type yes in the chat. Me in the chat box. Me in the chat box. Yes. Related. Yes. Great. Yeah. It's absolutely. And we think that the outside things, we are addicted to alcohol, we are addicted to sugar, we have to do something about it. I was facing the issues since my day. Yeah. Great. So we are always looking for solution outside of us. ये नहीं होना चाहिए, ऐसा नहीं करना, हमें ऐसे दे. But we are so helpless giving up that. How many of you were helpless giving up your addictions? Type me in the chat box again. Because yeah, it is so difficult to give up your addictions. Yeah, it's so hard. So now I'm going to give you a technology. So guys, this is all about energy. We don't work with mind. Whenever your mind is coming in, it means you're not in your body. So mind, bring it. This is a very energetic work. Tantra is all about energy, sensations. I feel angry if he doesn't give me. Yeah, it's okay. Which kind of pleasure? Yeah, any kind of pleasure, Sai ji. Any kind of pleasure. जिसमें आप गिल्ट फील करते हो। वो प्लेजर होता है, आप एनर्जी लगाते हो उसके अंदर, रिसोर्सेस लगाते हो, और वो आपको सुख भी देता है थोड़ी देर के लिए, बट यू फील गिल्टी अबाउट इट लेटर। Okay, so that is what I am talking about. The desires which give you pleasure, but they give you the feeling of guilt. आपको शर्मिंदा करते हैं, आप उसको शेयर नहीं करना चाहते कि यार I don't want to, yeah, anything. There can be anyone. So let's start this exercise. Great, guys. So it's a very powerful exercise, and then we are going to unkink it. So let's create this desire map. So how do I seek pleasure? In the first column, write down, how do I seek pleasure in my life? It can be eating chocolates, it can be sexual fantasies, thinking about someone, or maybe cigarette smoking or alcohol. So whatever that you seek, that, and you put your energy behind it. So what is it where you seek pleasure, where you seek uh, that momentarily kick, okay, the momentarily kick? And so how do this is the Sandaji, this is the exercise. How do I seek pleasure in my life? So make one column. The first column is, how do I seek pleasure in my life? Okay, write down in the first column. You're going to break it into 5-6 columns. Okay, in the first column, write down, how do I seek pleasure? I will give you 5 minutes to go through it. So just write down, done. When you write down at least one fantasy or one addiction, one habit where you seek pleasure, you can write 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, any amount of done. So how do I seek pleasure in my life? Okay. It can be touching yourself, it can be masturbation, alcohol, shopping, and whatever you put, you are secretly seeking something. Okay. The second is this something I want to give up? There are certain habits that we have, but we really don't want them. It can be smoking, it can be alcohol. So are there certain habits, watching pornography? Is there something you want to give up? Certain habits that you have, but you really don't want them. Okay, write down, is this something? If you have written cigarette, write down, is this something I want to give up? Type yes, no, wherever. If you have written eating sweets, you can write down, is this something which I want to give up? If you masturbate, if you have a sexual fantasy, okay, if you don't want to share, this is something which I want to give up. Okay, it can be not. Procrastination is not an habit. Write down desires which are visible. It's a habit. It's a habit which you want to give up. Okay, it's a cigarette smoking or alcohol or something which you are not fine about. So next, the third column. Is there anyone I would rather didn't know about this? मैं किसी को इस चीज के बारे में किसी को बताना नहीं चाहता, या कुछ किसी को बताना चाहता हूं लेकिन सबको नहीं बताना चाहता. Anyone you don't want to share it with. It may be, I don't want anyone to know about this. I don't want anyone to know about this. Or it can be, just my parents. I don't want my parents to know, my partner to know, but I can have these people to know. So it can be one or two or many. Or are you okay with everyone knowing it? So is there anyone I would rather didn't know about? I would rather not tell about this. I would rather not share about it. I would rather not tell about it. So is this something? So write down 5, 6 something. So yes, no, write down. And then so संध्या जी आप अपने बारे में लिखिए. That's not. So is there someone I would rather not tell about this, didn't know about this? Okay. So I can, if I'm a smoker, I would not let my parents shouldn't know it. Okay. If I am into watching pornography, I would don't want my partner or my parents to know about it. Okay. If I am into something which is not into masturbation, I wouldn't want anyone to know about it. So anything, any that desire which there's something you wouldn't. So next column is, how do I feel before I carry out this habit? Just before you do it, what is going on inside of you? What is the feeling? What is the emotions? You're anxious. You're feeling depressed. You're feeling vulnerable. You're feeling what kind of feeling and emotions, or even situations that lead you to this thing. So जब वो मुझसे लड़ता है तो मैं I go and smoke. Okay, when I see this kind of thing, then I go and do this. Okay, so how do you feel before I carry out this habit? Okay, I get angry. It can be anger, it can be anxiety, it can be frustration, it can be anything. So how do I feel before I carry out this habit? So this is the next column. When you're done, please write done in the chat box. Yeah. Your feelings, your emotions, or even situation that lead you to this thing. Okay. Very good. So next, how do I feel afterwards I carry out this habit? I feel a sense of relief. I feel relaxed after this. I just feel guilty or bad about it. It can be anything. It's a relief. So when I used to smoke, I used to feel, I used to just feel relief. Okay, but at the same time, guilty also, that I'm spoiling my lungs. I'm not taking care of myself. I had to give it up. So how does it feel afterwards when you carry out this habit, when you do this? When you're done, you can share. Yes, you could write down bad. You feel bad, you feel guilty. Yeah. Done. So write down whatever comes to your mind when you do this. Guys, it takes a lot of courage to look at this. Okay, it is very easy to learn. It is very easy to grab information. I feel shame. Yeah, beautiful. It takes a lot of courage to actually do this work. It is not easy. Yes, guilty and excited to do it again. Yeah, perfect. Atulde. What's it bringing you? Relief, relaxation. So great. So guys, this is not a confession. It is not just for you. It is not here making my अपने आप को, I'm making myself bad. Here गलत है कि मैं. This exercise is not a confession. It is you have to keep it for yourself. This is not for anyone else to see. I will not ask you about what is. So it is not a confession. It is just for you. Okay, it is for you to dive deep into. Okay, so it is also not that you feel judgmental and feel bad about yourself. It is what it is. We are just doing this exercise. We are doing this to shed light on ourselves. We're becoming aware. We're becoming aware of who we are. Where is our energy going in life? कि हमारी energy जा कहाँ रही है? We're doing this just to become aware. कि what are we putting ourselves into? What is the flow of our life? We put tremendous amount of energy towards our desires and the fulfillment of them. Time, energy, money. We put we do everything for it. We make money for it. We spend money on it. We spend time on it. We spend energy on it. So where are you putting your energy and time and money in this list? If these things in your list are transparent, if you can share it with them, it is very much in open. Okay, I can talk to, I don't feel guilty about it, and you are open about it. And these are the transparent things. If you are transparent about them, the energy flows easily and smoothly. You don't even know it. It's so beautiful. And if you feel guilty, you have suppressed energy, you have contracted, there is a tense feeling in your body. Right, guys? Type yes in the chat box if you can relate to this. If they are transparent, if we can share about them with everyone, okay, this is my sex. I've shared my sexual fantasies with my wife. It's so what? Okay, it's okay. Now I've learned this. That's why you are not able to express in your relationship, because you have those hidden desires. You feel guilty about them. And when we do this work, when we do this tantric work, you will have that full-blown self-expression in your relationship. You can talk about everything in your relationships. Trust me on this, guys. And you will experience that yeah, it is so beautiful. I can share everything with my partner, with the world, even sexual fantasies. How does that sound? Exciting? Of course, they are not going to be true. But sharing is something different. Being authentic about it. Being authentic. Okay. Of course, I don't want them कि यार ऐसा हो जाए. But it is so beautiful to share. You have that space where you can share those things with your partner, your sexual fantasies, your desires, your whatever your habits. Atulji, right now you don't want to share, but it will. That's why, because you don't want to share, and because we have this contracted energy. See the impact of that. If you are not able to share everything with your partner, see the impact of that in your lives. You are so small. And then you say, my relationship doesn't work. I don't feel that connection. I don't feel that intimacy. I don't feel that oneness in my relationship. There will be no impact, Atulji. There is, once you have, it is not, I'm not telling you to share them right now. Heal your desires first. Bring them in open. Heal them. And when you have healed them enough, when you have taken care of them enough, then it will automatically flow. Then your expression will automatically come out. We are going to heal that. We are going to do a small session of that healing. We will go into this in a meditation and do some energy work. So guys, make a list, the exercise, the list, how you're spending your energy and how that affects. And so this is your desire map, guys. This is your desire map. So you can work at your own place when you are not in the session. If you are a part of Tantra session, we will do it again. You will go through this meditation and you will have opportunity to do it again. And but right now it is enough. Okay. So now we will do a small meditation to heal that, to the energy work we will do. Okay. Now you have the list in front of you. How many have not written one? Just write down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 desires. How many desires you have written? How many hidden desires that you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Great, 3. Great. 6. Beautiful. The more, the better. The more, the merrier. The more, because they are there. We have to bring them into. So you right now, if you have a few to work with, it's okay. Okay. So you can do it in your own space. You can do it in your own time. You can write down, you can make this list bigger, 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 bigger. The more light you put, the more awareness you bring into this, it is going to really heal that, transform that. So what we are looking, so what we are really looking is how transparent we are. The things that you feel most comfortable about. Transparent things. I don't mind who sees. I don't mind who sees them. These are the transparent things. I feel good about this. I feel good before. I feel good afterwards when I do it. And there are less transparent desires things. I don't want others to know about it. I wish nobody knew about this. I feel guilty, and let it be in the shadow. So there are the transparent things and there are less transparent things. Great. So we'll bring them into light so that we can begin to heal them and transform them. And the guilt that we have been carrying on as shame around our desires. We will be doing this small exercise, this beautiful meditation. It is called innocent intimacy. So I'm giving you 2 minutes break, take a washroom break or whatever, and come back so that we can start. I will share with you a meditation. We'll do a 5-7 minutes meditation. We have expressed, but still we are connected on. So it's okay. So now we'll do a small innocent intimacy. Yes. Let's take a 2, 3, 4 minutes. It's 5:30. I will meet you at 5:35. Okay. Then we'll do a 10-minute meditation, and that's it. Then I'll take your question answers. Okay.